Boy, oh, young boy, oh. Young boy, keep me younger. Woo. Young boy, keep me younger. Angela, why you weeping? Why you crying? Why you bawling behind your husband? No, he's dead and gone. So much misery and pain, it was sad inside. So much pressure he gave you, you couldn't abide. Now we're dead and gone, woman, you're free. I beg you, please, don't weep. Who you looking for? You will cry no more. To spend your money and call you honey. Who will wipe your eye and tell you don't cry? Who will kiss you in your ear and call you my dear?
Pick your number. You want a old man or somebody younger. You want a man figure, put you right under. Rev out your engine like a thunder. Listen to me, Sandra. Yes, Cassandra. Little boy Joe might not be the answer. After the wine and dine with the lobster, he might pack up and run off after. She said the younger the youth. She said the stronger the juice. She said the longer the roots, especially when she under she boost.
Remember when he leave you and forsake you for no reason, for a girl named Sue, who younger than you. Who you looking for? You will cry no more. To spend your money and call you honey. Who will wipe your eye and tell you don't cry? Who will kiss you in your ear and call you my dad? I want a young boy. I want a young boy. Oh yeah. I want a young boy. I want a young boy. If you see them young boy, if you see them young boy, when I understand. If you see them young boy, if you see them whining, the grinding, the groaning, the rolling, the hips and the whining and the giving and the hitting, all the young boy, give me the young boy, give me the young boy.
Hi guys, I'm Candice Edwards and today is Bacchannal Saturday. Don't forget to tune in on our YouTube channel. Our show will be held on the Workers' Rights 868 platform. Or would you ever date a younger man?
Well, my understanding about that is, one, age is just a number.
And yes, I have 3 kids. I'm also a granny. And no way in hell a younger man, I will ever entertain a younger man in my life, because at this age, I will be looking for stability.
Bacchannal Saturday, we call them. We could call in and bad talking man, bad talking woman. Let's sit and have a chat.
It's a bird. It's a plane. Bacchannal Saturday is back. You hear it right. Bacchannal Saturday is back. So on every day of the week, you run politics. But on Saturday is Bacchannal Saturday, where we talk about nearly anything possible, but only restricting it only around relationship. Trinidad and Tobago have become a heavily politics place where we only talking politics. But what's going on within our real life? Talking about it is a form of therapy. So Bacchannal Saturday is a day where we talk about anything based on relationship. And you're right, Candice Edwards will be the one that is running that program. You see, you can't get in by normal calls. You have to go on Candice Edwards' page. The Warrior Princess page, type it up on TikTok, and follow her from there. You could come up on the panel, she will let you come up, and she will let you give your part of the story. Bacchannal Saturday is back. Join us on Saturdays for Bacchannal Saturday, where we talk strictly relationship, and we freelance. We just have a life. You see this kind of heavily political atmosphere that it have, oh God, you need a rest a day. God work 6 days and the rest on the 7th. So Bacchannal Saturday, consider that to be the rest day where we talk about issues and we refresh the mind only on relationship. You know? And if you want a bad talk, man, or you can put on a little English now. You know? Get a say, you're not a friend. You know, that is your favorite line. Or you can say it like that, but the knowledge and the lessons is what we are interested in. And probably the audience, somebody may be going through a problem there that they need help with. So, Bacchannal Saturday is back. So, tune in every Saturday for that broadcast, Bacchannal Saturday. And with that, I am out.
Or would you ever date a younger man?
Well, my understanding about that is, one, age is just a number, and we should always look at the experience of a person then to make any type of decision dealing with relationship.
Okay, but Kelly, wow. But well, my take on this is that, judging from my age, right? I'm in my 40s, okay? And yes, I have 3 kids. I'm also a granny. And no way in hell a younger man, I will ever entertain a younger man in my life, because at this age, I will be looking for stability. And these younger men nowadays, you know, they're looking for a sugar mommy. Despite the fact, as you just say, that, you know, you should give it a chance. But don't you think it would be a bit risky?
I mean, if you're just judging by the person's age before you even speak to them to even know where their mental level is at, I would say no. You shouldn't judge a person by their age or assume that they are not able to, you know, withstand a concrete relationship with a person that is your age.
Okay, I understand that. But
Candice, you see that?
Mr. Edison,
Yes,
that one
Candice.
That one would have fallen right in your alley, you understand? Because you're a younger guy, and I want to believe the last time we had that conversation, you would have said he was having an affair with an older woman, and it's working out for you. But everybody have, you know, their different opinions. And for me, I will not go down that road. Right? Because I am looking for stability. Now, most women who want that level, right, they would, you know, think about the experience, you know, how the sex will be like, you know, because probably they would have had older men in their life. And as you say, the 10 minutes man, you know, in their life. Yes, so they will want to.
Where you from?
So they will want to try somebody younger.
It had that in Trinidad, 10 minutes, man.
Yeah, but it has some age men, they can't go longer, you know, because of, you know, certain circumstances.
The same 10 minutes, man, are talking about Candice. I don't know.
Listen to me, Mr. Edison. There are men, because of certain circumstances beyond their control, they can't go more than 15, 20 minutes. All and right. Some women tend to, you know, for sexual reasons, you know, date a younger man for the pleasures. But after the sexual pleasures, what's next?
Yeah, but
that is not my thing, and I stand on that. I really, really stand on that. But kudos to the ones that would have had that kind of experience and it worked out for them. But my thing is this, all right. Let's say, Kelly, you were in your 40s, right? And a guy in his 20s would have approached you, and y'all's, let me say y'all's, you know, kick it off. Or let's start and go out, dinner, you know, party, you know, and you all start to enjoy each other's company. And you all decide, based on how, you know, the both of you guys vibes in, to go into something serious, right? Now remember, you will be in your 40s, they're saying, right? And this guy in his 20s. 10 years from that, now a woman tends to age faster than a woman. Now,
Than a man.
Than a man, sorry, thanks for the correction. So then, you know, after a while, you know, your body will be looking young and perky and sexy. And remember this man way younger than you. And then eventually he starts to like not to want to be seen with you in public. But before, he will walk the road with you, he will hold your hand, he will kiss you in the broad daylight anyway. But as time goes by, you know, the little wrinkles start kicking, the little arthritis. You want to go to bed a lot more earlier. You don't want to go out there to line. The most you want to do is go to work and come home. And let's say he doesn't want that. He wants to still go out and party.
Okay. Miss Candice, I understand your assumptions quite clearly, and it's very logical and makes sense, right? But let's say, as you said, I'm 40 something and I met this young guy who is 25, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it should have enough time for you to know who you are dealing with. You understand? What I mean is, you should be able to tell, to pay attention, to tell that, all right, this person is, you know, he has good experience, he knows what he's doing and all of that. You should be able to tell that right off, you understand? Because we as women, we pay attention to the things that we are looking for in men.
Yeah.
Despite the age, you understand?
Mm-hmm.
And once this relationship turns into love, there's nothing like, because you have wrinkles, I don't love you anymore.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
But,
so I know, well, look, I will try to be more optimistic about it. First to begin with, while I'm taking my
Why did
notes
Cardi
to
B
make a
smash her
decision
microphone
if
on the
this
ground
thing, this
19
young
times at her
thing
New York?
is
Bluetooth
going to go
disconnected.
further?
I like what you're saying.
With the young
I like
thing.
what you're saying, something. But Chris, Kelly, you know, some men, they will come to you, right? And they will be all up in your space because, you know, as an older woman, you might look good, you know, for your age, right? But then again, men, you know, men funny. And the type of men,
I'm not hearing you anymore.
they, you know, 25, 30 years down the road, if it will be possible, if it will last until, let me say, that was part.
Right. So
What are
I'm
your
saying,
take on that?
we no one knows the future besides God himself, right?
Okay.
And as I said earlier, with everything in life, we need to take a positive approach. You know, there is not everything is built on just logics, because we would have never had coincidence. You understand where I'm coming from? So the best approach you could take with a younger person is just being optimistic. And as I said earlier, you take your notes and you yourself decipher if I can carry on with this younger person or not. It's not hard to say next.
I like you.
Watch out, the young people different the truth in them, because you're going on it. I don't know how it is a woman could just say next just so without not having that kind of emotional connection with the person at all. I can't understand that.
And you see, that is my thing.
Candice, I see people saying I don't want to go on breaks and them kind of thing. There's something I don't understand. How come you can just say next just so?
You see, that is my thing.
Women, we are not only emotional creatures, we also take our note. We are supposed to, because remember, we're looking for an alpha, a protector, you know, we are king. We're looking for a king. So we need to take our notes to know, well, yes, this is the person that we're going to follow for the rest of our life. So we need to be careful. We need to take our notes, you know, and after taking the notes, there is where we will make decision if it's to say next or keep.
All right. Now, you know men are good actors, right? Men are very good actors. That's how we young people will say they are players.
I don't think so, Candice. I don't think so. A woman could act more than a man.
I'm not, listen to me. Let me tell you something. As I said before, a woman in her 40s.
Both sexes capable of acting.
Right, but I can only talk for myself.
I know both sexes capable of acting, but I studied who can act more. You understand? Is who does act more? All right, a man, you talk about an alpha male. An alpha male is a straightforward person, right? Straightforward, straight to the point. The leader, like, they take the lead in a lot of things.
Yeah.
But they don't really act in it. If you're really looking at it, but
yeah,
women
but
have a tendency to hide, boy. Oh God!
But what if that man is a very good actor?
Don't do more that, Candice.
I mean, as I said before, if you find out he's faking, he's not true, next.
But let me tell you this: it have some men.
You're giving them back to the streets.
It have some men, right?
For the street.
Go back to the streets.
It have some men, right?
Yeah.
It have some men. They could act for years because here we're going, right? That's some real good actors. Likewise, as you say, women, right? But it have some men. They will act for years. They're coming home, although they're young. They're coming home on time. They handling it. They're doing everything, right? And let's face it. Us older women, we're going down in age. And as I say, our bodies will remain like young and perky and sexy and all of that. The little dimples will come in, the little uncle Ata go stepping in the shoulder and on the right knee and on the left knee. Right? Now, men, listen to me, men looking on, and a man like, some men, majority of men, they like sexiness, they like spunk. So picture a woman in her late 50s or 60s, right? Because remember, you would have been with a man in your 40s, you would have been a man in your 30s, and time goes by. And the way how she would have looked in a Victoria's Secret underwear and bra or whatever, in her 40s. Picture her in her late 50s and into her late 60s. She wouldn't be looking that attractive.
Right.
Right?
So the beauty, what we have it as the standard of beauty, it will fade away as time passes, as age increases, right? But then when that happens, I can understand, because Miss Candice is not only you alone probably have a fear of that. I mean, all women, because why are we running on beauty? You understand? Why do we run beauty? It's because everybody want to look good, and we want to look good forever. You understand? And obviously, we would want to know if our man find us sexy, and yes, it will have a time when that will fade away, right? But we need to take fear, you understand, out of the equation, because if you had done your research, you would have seen how many times in the Bible they have "thou shalt not have no fear." We need to take that fear of this out of this equation, and you talk to your person, baby, you don't find her beautiful anymore, you don't find her attractive, you understand? And if he says no, he don't find so anymore, and the relationship is no longer is to be, we need to accept that.
All right, I understand that. But what if this man don't want to hurt your feelings? What if you was good to him and you was there for him in the time and need, and he don't want to hurt your feelings? But behind your back, he goes out now and finds somebody way younger than you, and eventually you get to find out. Wouldn't that be?
We have to accept. We have to accept.
But life
goes on.
Yes, but let me tell you, it have some women, they just fall in love like myself. I don't risk love. I don't misuse the word love. When I'm with somebody, I just give it my all. I just give it, I just try my best. I just have faith. But eventually, when that time comes, let's say, yes, he love you. Okay, we're going down. Bam, you start to get old. You come and you get, sick.
Candice, let me interrupt you a little bit.
Interrupt,
I mean, it's something I detecting a fear inside of you when it come into the word old. You understand?
Yes,
When
understand all of us, all women
This
do
is
at
not
our
fair.
age.
This is not fair. This is being realistic. This is being realistic. Because
all
I
right,
would have I had friends, they were with all younger men, and it turned out a tragedy because they would have been doing all the right thing. They would have been
no,
happy together.
no,
You
I
understand
would
me?
have told you about this relationship that I have with an older woman. You understand? And the thing about it, it turned out to be very good. You understand? And I'd be happy every day, and I'd be laughing all the time. It's an amazing feeling because
So
I
let
feel
me ask you,
understood.
Mr. Ranson. So don't you have little meltdowns at time that you would ask yourself,
Like all human being Candy. Come down, man. It had them kind of times you go have a little meltdown, you go have a little ups and downs and them kind of thing. In all relationship.
It will always
As I say, every day I just wake up with smiles on my faces. I don't know. I mean, you should try it out someday, Candice. I have a nice little young
Kelly,
boy here for you. I mean,
Kelly, Kelly, let's hear what you have to say, Mike.
about what now? Which one?
Mr.
Because
Ranson is trying to.
I'm hearing things I never hear before. That's one. 10 minutes. To me, y'all saying somebody lasting for 10 minutes. First time I hear that one.
No, and what he's
Kelly,
trying to.
please, what we say is that she was boasting about our relationship that we had in our next session the last time, right? About this 10 minutes, man, that she would have confessed it to on the last thing. So I can't just second feel she in it, and this 10 minutes, man, I mean, you're bound to be unsatisfied. And if he's a older guy, huh,
I don't know where Ranson get the 10 minutes man part, but I was with an older guy, right? And our sex life was very healthy. He wouldn't last no 2 hours like no young boy, but I will get a good half an hour to
Candice,
35
don't
minutes.
do that.
Mr. Ransom, I'm speaking. I'm on my legs. I'm speaking. Right, and it was satisfying enough for me, right? It was really satisfying. Unfortunately, he came and he passed away, with COVID. So I happened to stay by myself because now a lot of younger men coming on to me, I will be walking the streets.
I mean,
Young men who could be my son age because I have a son who is in his 30s. And you could see mothers milk round their mouth till and they're pelting strong tackle. And I would be like, what the hell? But listen to me, it does make me feel good. It make me feel sexy and attractive. Because, it make me look like, all right, that I still have it. But to actually go ahead into a relationship with a younger man, I'm not looking for no heartbreak because when I love her, there's love for real. Now, if it is,
So
if it is,
Candice, so what you trying to tell me? A older man can break your heart too then? I mean,
yes, he can.
You're saying something I don't
Yeah,
understand
but
at all.
yes, it can happen. But listen to me. It is different with a younger man. You see, I have a lot of emotions there, You come like you're walking on eggshells, And I'm sure a lot of people will agree with me. You're walking on eggshells, and in your subconscious mind, although you know the relationship hot, it's sweet, it's sexy, he turning you on, all the pose, the Kama Sutra, the breakback boogie, the back shot, the everything. You're reaching your climax, you're squirting, you're gushing, you're doing everything. But at the end of the day,
I believe
when that
were you talking about it, Candice? I don't
Mr.
believe you
Anderson.
can achieve that with an older person. The breakback boogie, the thing.
No, it has some young sisters. Listen to me. It has some.
A man who reach your age, I know you're trying to do it. A man who reach your age, Candice, you understand, he can't go that distance. We have to be real. He can't go that distance.
No, I ain't talking. No. I'm talking about
from the sexual
I'm talking
factor.
I'm talking about
they are mature young people.
Listen to me. I'm talking about that with a younger man. I said, should I ever enter into a relationship with a young man? It will be excited. because you will actually pull from his energies and the things that you would have done with an older guy. Remember, he's younger, so you will want to please him, and the vibes will be so nice. You will catch yourself doing things that you're not accustomed doing, and then you will start to bond. But when that time is over, your subconscious mind will be playing with you.
Candice, you're just assuming, man.
Yes,
Don't do that now, man.
Your insecurities would start to surface because
Yes,
you already, Miss Candice, you already told yourself this is impossible. It's impossible to find love in younger men. You understand?
Yes.
So obviously, you wouldn't ever think it's possible. You understand? So I understand. It's more likely for you to find love in older men or men your age, and I agree with you. If
And
that's
it's
your
safer.
belief and you feel comfortable with that.
And it's safer. It's much safer.
No. Candice, don't say it's safer. Don't do that. You see, that is why I see the biasness is here, Candice.
Let us agree with Miss Candice. The chances of finding love in a younger man, it's very low.
Thank you.
Why you will say that? No, I want to hear your reasoning, because why you will say something like that? Because
I mean it makes sense, because you see, a 25-year-old, anything younger than 25-year-old, the mother milk in the face, there's a lot of growing they still have to do. You understand? The chances are low, from experience speaking.
Well, I was stable. Not that he wasn't stable, but again, as you said, and I must admit, my insecurities, my mind started to play tricks on me. Probably it might have worked out, It might have worked out, but I wasn't willing to take the chance, because I know me. When I'm in love with somebody, I just give it my all, right? And I would have had a lot of heartbreaks in my years gone by, and I know how it is take a toll on me. So who wants to go through that over and over again? Remember, that in my mind,
Right.
that ain't going anywhere.
I love how you said over and over again. And me and Mr. Renaissance, if I'm pronouncing his name correctly, you would hear when she said over and over, is the lady is speaking from experience.
Thank you.
It had nothing we can say there again. We lost.
Thank you very much. Woman power. Justice advocates. I'm advocating for myself.
That's the giveaway. The giveaway was over and over. This woman have experience. There's nothing I myself can tell her, because I only tried a 23-year-old, and
Joanne. No, with the pumping. Welcome, Paul. Saying pleasant good night, my love.
Good night. How are you?
I'm good. We're just waiting for the lives to build up. Ooh, it don't reach 32. They real like Bacchannal. Watch how much Marco's here tonight.
Enjoy yourself last night?
What's that?
Enjoy yourself last night?
Of course I did.
Really?
I just went and take a little tree drink, eat something, and come back home. Barefoot.
You're winning karaoke then?
Yes, barefoot, good night. Oh, let's tap the screen, share some love for Cotton Candy. Ooh. Let me try and share the live. Ooh, a lot of people just now, I'll just share the live in a bit. Trinity.
Come chat and even come up yet.
Huh?
So come chat and even reach up yet.
I will hardly hear now, because I play music. When I load on the music, then I'll be able to talk to you. Always Bacchannal tonight. Welcome. Let me see all these Bacchannal people here that want to be all up in the heavy scenes tonight. Barefoot, I'm going to bring you up just now, my love. Hold on tight, lovey. Oh, don't want to sleep. I don't want to walk no more. Tap the screen, share the live. Feeling to party tonight, Max. It's all right. I wanna rock, non-stop. I wanna rock, non-stop. Rock it on, baby. Waiting for the live to build. It's about 55 people here. Oh, no, they're regular, Bacchannal, I don't know. You know, if I was talking about politics, some of you, I line, some of you, I take all their time to come first, so they're fresh for the confusion tonight. Kitty, pleasant good night, my love. Share the life for my people.
Good night, good night.
Good night, honey. Love you. I'm happy to have you there. Let me bring the life bill up a little bit. Let me rock non-stop. Let me rock it on, baby. Let the life bill up all you. He in control of the water. You think I tell a lie, your daughter. My body in control of the water. You think I tell a lie? Whoa, let the life bet me 66 people. You see, all that be fresh for the confusion. Let me share the live to some people. Hold on. When I look at your body, that's the way I share in the live some more. But if I ain't do that well, people go vex with me. It's rolling through the land. I just can't understand. Shadow, shadow. Touch me, touch me. Don't want to stop. Hi guys, I'm Candice Edwards and today is Bacchannal Saturday. Don't forget to tune in on our YouTube channel. Our show will be held on the Workers' Rights 868 platform. Or would you ever date a younger man?
Well, my understanding about that, one, age is just
Age, I will be. But it's okay, woman. Let's sit and have a chat. Tonight is for the ladies. We go come to the men after. So Paul, could you mute your mic up? Paul, Right.
Pardon?
Yeah, mute your mic. Mute your mic a bit. Right, let me introduce the program. So tonight, ladies and gentlemen, the live now start to build up, oh God. But Mr. Smooth, pleasant good night, my love. Happy to have you.
You staying longer tonight?
Yeah, we stay. Oh God, to the feel like confusion. Yes, we go stay a little hour. Depending on how the thing go, don't watch your head. We outside. According to Queens, when you're outside, you're outside.
You on how you call it too? You on YouTube as well? You on where you call that thing?
These days, my producer wine me, you know, so I know his the scenes. I know.
No,
I watch
now I ask
like
if you're on it tonight now, or today Saturday. Anyway, we tell me.
I see her up already on YouTube. Thank you, Jesus, like my producer. I have in mind. But nonetheless, it's a love still. Let me say pleasant good night to the viewers on this side. Just now. Ooh. So Margaret Island, I don't know, yes, I had so there, you know, Margaret on YouTube and on TikTok. You know, wow. All right, so we have Sharon Francis, pleasant good night. Ray Stelt, pleasant good night. We have Michelle Skeet. Michelle Skeet, my soul. Wow. Pleasant good night. And we have Val Bowen. Yeah, miss nothing, Val. We now start. I was playing some music. So, guys, from time to time, I will come in the comment section on YouTube. Right? So tonight, this is for the ladies. And I want to hear all your honest opinion, right? Would you settle to be a side chick? Or have you ever been a side chick? And how was that experience for you?
This life, I've never been a side chick, so I can't answer that question.
Right, and you have never been a side chick?
Yeah, but I get one already. But I've never been a side chick, so I wouldn't know.
All right, but don't worry. You hold on a little bit. Hi, Kitty. Let me hear what you had to say about this. If you meet up with a man, right? Let me say the man have real money.
God, sorry then. I eat a nice sorry.
That's okay, baby. If you bounce up on a man, and let me say he having mad money, plenty money, and he could afford to handle you, but he have a wife, and you is his side chick, would you stay or would you leave? Now, this question is for Kitty. Paul, sing you hold on a little bit. This question is for Kitty. And for those in the comments, you could comment as well.
Well,
would you settle? Go ahead.
Nah, boy. But you have mad money.
Yeah.
The man having in handle you. That's a tough question, boy.
All right, once I doing it until I will do it until I get enough money and I'll go.
The Bible said, do unto others, you will have them do unto you, whether like for yourself. Hey, boy.
Opportunity, you're talking, but when that times reach here and somebody come with that kind of opportunity.
Kitty, I understand what you're saying, you know, girl, but girl, I don't like to do them things. I don't like them things happen to me too. I like to be a person.
I like them things. I don't support it, but oh God.
I don't support it, but
after being under this government, all kind of things can happen.
I mean, I do some. I mean, when it was just me and my daughter and thing, and you know, I needed milk and pampers, you know, I went and do my thing.
Rebecca.
But
Rebecca said once she handle.
But you know, I should think that for the men and them too, because you know, have some men with the side man. So for the men also, would you settle to be the side man if the price is right, if the woman handling? Yes, so the men and them could come up in the box and say their part, message me in the comments. So the men and
I do warrior. If things real bad, If things real bad and shit hit the fan, I go do it. I go ask God for forgiveness, but I go wait till I'm very well handled. Like I go lay in the house or something, and have a collateral in check, and then I go ease off for him. I go say, brother man, you have a wife, and I try to be born. I good. But thanks for the opportunity.
Yeah, but what's right? If the man real loving to you, treating you like he's your husband, and you happen to fall in love with this man.
I ain't falling. I ain't falling in no love. No, that's a trap. He have a wife. I'm not falling in love. He can fall in love, but I not falling in love.
But love is
I not falling in love with.
Yeah, that'll make you do shopping. Next thing you want to run nobody play Castle Jackson now. And go and call the wife and let the wife know. And what the man for? Yeah, you making joke. When love started kicking you, what the man and everybody, what the woman and man for themselves, you know. Yeah, so do
yeah, that's a real bold face. You ever meet a bold face side chick? That's some bold face side.
Mr. Paulson would like to say something. Mr. Paulson, let me hear what you had to say. Mr. Paulson?
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, but what if you person who you with, what if you man with, before she meet the money man treating she better than the money man? What if the money man just flash you the money just to get what he want and just leave you right there?
Well then as a woman, you have
you really want to be the money man.
But after
that
scene with Gabriel, after all Gabriel shit woman by just no man by. You see man who's come and flash money in your face and to get attention, I don't worry about. I good.
No, let me tell you something. It's
But
hard,
that's
gentlemen.
what we like. That's what we like. We like the money.
Oh, Papa. So Rebecca Rami say, yes, one come and knock on my door. I making baby for your husband. Wow.
My girlfriend call the phone 3 o'clock and 3 o'clock in the morning. And when I pick up the phone and answer, she asks to talk to him. So I ask she who you is. She says she name and says, okay, wait, then why you calling my husband at 3 o'clock in the morning? She said, I'd like to talk to my man, please. She even said that she said, I could talk to my man, please. Them get them side chicken and them bold face.
Our man. But you see, here's the side chick bold face.
Our man, she said, my man. She didn't say our man at all.
She says she man. Wow. So somehow they say no. Kitty, you say no, right? Or yes. Or you said once the price is right, and depending on the situation that you are in, you're going to entertain it for a while. Kitty, that is a no for you. Mr. Paul saying what I've said, what if the woman's husband at home treating she good and he have money and the money man come around? So I would have said to that based on Mr. Paul Singh's question. For a woman to actually be in a situation where your husband handling you at home, right? 100%, and for you to go there and cheat, you have to be a wicked woman who is shit and greedy. You understand? So you have the whole hog at home, you have house, you have car, you have land, and plus you have your whole man. Whoever want to have their whole man. You understand?
I find, to be honest, I find cheating is hard work. That hard work.
Yes,
to be honest, because you had to hide it. You had to lock your phone. You had to hide it. You had to sneak and dip and slip and slide with this man. You had to make sure no one. You had to hide from your original man. That hard work. That exhausted. I not doing that. If I had
to remember to message them too.
Yeah, if I fall in love with the next man, I will tell my original man, here is this not working out. But are we done? And I would just go with the other man. All that cheating thing.
Yeah, that's still cheating. They can't fall in love with nobody else, Trinity. Trinity, it's the same thing. So you fall in love with the next man, done with your man and go with the
No, well,
next one.
yeah, some of
Yeah,
them,
but
yeah,
that's
some of
some
them
That,
both ways.
emotionally
Yeah, some of
cheated
them
people
both
that
ways.
fall in
And
love
some of
with
them went
someone.
hiding.
Wait, one at a time. Or them so like market.
Alright, alright. People that fall in love with people emotionally. You ever fall in love with somebody emotionally? You ain't have no
someone
sex with them or nothing, but you have an emotional connection to them. That is when you're in love with somebody emotionally. You have an emotional connection. You're talking to them and telling them everything about yourself. You understand? Them know you inside or that is cheating emotionally. But I never did that. I find I too much hard work. Me not time for that.
Okay.
I too much hard work.
Mr. Paulson, what were you going to say?
And then too, sometimes we main woman doesn't be happy too and all too in a relationship. Sometimes man gain them all kind of thing, yes. But sometimes they ain't happy. They ain't treating them might treat them with love, or might get them enough attention or whatever. And sometimes that does make them just see other people who gain them attention and with their need. Because you have some men that's only study, work. Yes, they get near everything, but they study work or whatever. Or something they get fed up by over the years and decide to look somewhere else.
But in regards to what you say, Mr. Paul, I always say, right, even if you're in a relationship for years with somebody, right, you as the man and the woman, all you have to make all the relationship exciting. And because as a girl, I like to play dress up in the bedroom, I like to put on my little negligee and my little high heel shoes with the little fluffy thing on top and put on my little Victoria Tell no cigarettes and jump out and go play with mama. Well, back then when I had a man, now I am free, single, and disengaged. And this is not a hickey, this is a burn. For everybody in the comment, this is a curling iron burn here. But I want to see from time to time, it's still late, they're going. And now put some of my
I realize it's still over 2 weeks now.
But now man, princess man, I thought they had somebody. I thought they had a husband. I'm thinking, I didn't know you was a single
No,
woman. You look like you had a husband.
no, I was in a relationship and we would have separated. Yeah, so all that time, hello, I don't need, listen to me. I might need a man for certain things, for a little advice, for a little help out financially if here and there. But I don't need a man to make me look good on a brother. I could do good all on my own.
Yeah, for true.
Yes. And this is all me. You understand? Yeah, this is all me.
I find man overrated these days, yes. That's a waste. I find man is like walking waste a time with dicks. Me, I just go with the flow with men, yes. I didn't just go with the flow.
Well, nowadays, man, are you looking for a relationship now? When you hit on them looking for nowadays.
Yeah, the majority of men. You know why? Because some of we women, we just make ourselves, we just let go ourselves too quick and too easy. You understand? It takes a real man, to not to cheat. Real men don't cheat. You understand? Because financially, all right, let me say you have a job, yes, but it can pay in all of that, but it's a little all rightish. And you go and have an outside woman, and then that outside woman realize you have money. She didn't know how much money you have, but she decided to stick here with her child. Now you have wifey and your 3 or 4 children home. Then you have the side chick with her child. So your little money now had to split so, and you had to overwork yourself like dog. That is not, yeah, that is not that ain't good. Because you wouldn't be able to save, you wouldn't be able to progress. All right, so I see Marg says still have good men out there. Yes, I know it still have good men out there. But Margs, when you get one, take your number and send it for me, please, darling, because right now I'm looking for a good one.
You had to come down south. You had to come down south and get a man, girl. Come
I
south
hear
and
so.
get.
I hear me.
What did you say there? I don't keep body.
And then
Northwest way, don't take man in South, but South eyes.
Don't take man,
Don't go deep South. You see them deep South, man. You see them men down. We don't go deep South. You don't go deep South. You see deep South? Deep South is getting real on. Maruga country, man. You see all them men? On. You have to stay more sand, though. You know?
Yeah. No, princess, don't collect no point.
Don't go away again, yeah, man, cassava. It's real on.
Don't collect this
Darling, let me tell you, okay?
Plenty oil.
I
So like
can't
shit,
take
it's
all
like
that.
plenty oil dog there. It's like Bacchannal.
Princess, don't collect.
Country people. Now this, country man, nice. The body, everything.
Yeah.
Oh God, boy.
And they said,
and then there's breed up, woman. There's breed up. If they love in love with you, they breed up. Or 2-3 babies, so you can't come out the house and they hold on the outside. That one them country man do.
Oh, you know that?
My children father was a country man, you know. Candice, I can tell you, you know. My children father, you see the whole map out? He wipe out that. Yeah.
Warrior.
Oh, you see the point?
Do not come down point 14 and get no man. 90% of point 14 have AIDS.
I couldn't take one long time. I stand up in the rain there and I want already and crying.
Let me tell you why I will say 95% of point 14 have AIDS. There was a man called Spidey down point 14. I don't know if Kitty know this Spidey man. He was a barber. You know that the man used to look good. The man didn't have a 6-pack, you know, the man had a freaking 8-pack. That the man was sexy.
Spidey.
So Spidey used to be cutting
Nice
hair.
Spidey.
Yeah, used to be cutting hair up
Spidey.
and them little school girl and them used to go and shave the eyebrow and thing that they could do that. But you used to give them girls strokes in the barber shop now. Girl all of a sudden Spidey fall long in the hospital. When you check the flick, Spidey have full blown AIDS. So them this
The
Spidey,
man write a list of girls, see? The man write out a list.
the man write a list of every girl he had sex with. When they send, you know, one of them medical mobile shop from Initial,
That truth up.
they send one of that down point 14 and everybody going and take a test. You know how AIDS is run. Spidey sleep with Kitty and Kitty sleep with you and you sleep with me and I sleep with Paul, so it's circling. What? Girl, it has girls who cut the wrist, who mother put them out. AIDS in the mother ass. Me? I don't sleep with no point, man.
If you see a girl,
That man of Bible do that same thing, you know.
Spidey. Yeah, me too. After that, I see girls get girls who was all in so get frightened. No, he used to handle them, no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Point 14, watch now. When that medical truck come down in point 14 that day, you see how
Spidey see all
boring.
they get met again, everybody. You
You
see
see
a
how
real
boring.
nice girls too.
You see how
Real
boring.
nice girls too.
On a Saturday, point 14 was like a
Country man,
borrow. Point 14 was like a borrow that day. And by the park there, by Victor Chinkin Park there, everybody line up to take the AIDS test. And they say Spidey did not AIDS alone, eh? He had other things too.
Jesus.
It's a good
Wow.
thing.
Let me shift.
Mhm.
We're moving to the right. We want to go to the other. We're moving to the left. Sorry, we want to go on the right side now.
So don't sleep
Alright,
with
so-
no point man to be with. I'll disown you.
Let me ask another question. If you're with somebody, right? And let me say you and the man going down, but not for hell. In the house, you hear his phone is not ringing.
It's Candice facing me. Candice, wow.
Before not ringing, it always on vibrate and it always turned down on the face down. What do you think about that? Isn't that being a little suspicious? Isn't that man have real thing?
He blasted
think about
cheating. He cheating. If you want to know if your man cheating, check how long he just last in the toilet.
Yeah,
Only
yes.
ever had a man when he go in the toilet, he taking long in the toilet. Hours he in the freaking toilet.
Nah,
He cheating.
Burna Boss say woman and man today doing that. Yes.
And the one to the spot the background. Is the one to
the background.
Yes, both man and woman they put on base, especially see one to spot the palm tree background. And they say, now they talk it, hey, what happened? I want to see a bed. I want to see a sofa. I want to see a sister. I want to see everybody moving in the background.
And
them so them is the cheaters.
What's up our background there?
The ones who like to when they come by here, the phone never. Anytime you see a man come by here and the phone never ringing, they want to tell it, they check that phone. Aeroplane mode.
A man who just change his password every week. Cheating.
And would you as a woman or a man go through your man or your woman phone?
I go into your phone, I go into your wallet, I check in your bank statement, I check in your shoes, I check in your boxers, I check in every freaking thing. I want to know if I get in one. But better you tell me I get in one than people laugh at me in the road. I not going through that. You understand? I check in your phone, I text girl.
And this girl smelling as they come home from work. I smell it.
As soon as they come from work, I smell in you. If you smell like soap, you're cheating.
Wow, I will probably teach me something here tonight. Mr. Paul, what you want to say about that? Would you go to your wife's phone or would you allow your wife access to your phone?
All are we is big people, you know right from wrong.
Okay.
So if you choose to do things,
I don't know.
If you choose to go that way,
this song like the one she's smelling the piggy and all. I said, come who you was.
You are your own man.
Where was
But I know me and down that road. So if you want to go ever and hide things in your phone from me, it's up. Is that you? Ain't not my problem. I know me and
let me tell you this. Let me tell you something.
I'm allowed.
You see, when I'm in a relationship, I just be with one person. I cannot have nothing more than one man. When I'm in a relationship, I give it my 100, my full 100. But you see, when I lose interest,
Paul, that's what the man that's get hold. You see why the man that's get easy on? You can check phone.
Yeah, my phone is open. I don't even have a lock on my phone. I don't have a lock on the both phones. I have no lock on my phone. You can go in my phone anytime, right? But I don't mean some of the woman real slick to it. Some of the woman, watch me, woman can watch me. Man can't hold with woman, you know. Man cannot hold with woman, you know. Let me tell you what.
Venture out.
It has some woman is watch me. It has some woman is snipers, you know. You hear what I'm telling you?
But then too.
If I'm in a what you say, Mr. Paul? Say?
Now you go ahead. I will say after.
All right. If I'm in a relationship, if I'm in a relationship, and every say I get to find out my man on me, near line, you know. But when I was much younger, I would have given back the most sweetest one that ever. But I ain't horning. And I'm not horning for horning's sake, you know. I'm making sure that man I'm burning you with, I'm going with that man. Because here what's going on, I'm taking away my comfort, my peace, my love, my everything. When I leave here, you can have
and damaging
you know what? And I leave you with you. Because hear me, money cannot buy happiness. You hear what I'm telling you? So anytime I catch a man horning me, Jet, I gone. I'm not sticking around.
Karma for karma equals to equals eye for eye.
You understand?
I want to know what the closest person to you. I want to know your cousin.
No. But long time when I was much younger, you find it, I might have been on the get back scene. The do scene.
Yeah, you do that long.
But the same now, in this my age, I'm not going on around with you. If I cannot satisfy you, if this is not enough, I'm giving you the helicopter, I'm giving you the breakback boogie, I'm giving you the back shot, I'm giving you the edge of the bed, I'm giving you every single thing.
Stop, hold on. Where's the helicopter?
Behind the scenes in my hat and watching this. Dance, cook, pleasant good night. I give you
Why?
everything I can time to you. I'm making sure you're comfortable. I'm making sure you're happy. I'm spoiling you. And anytime you lost your head and you decide and I catch you. No, I don't want nobody come and tell me. I come in and catch you for myself. And I ain't making no back and I don't know.
Long time I used to take one.
Unfortunately,
I used to take
I come in and the edge of the bed. The end of the bed, the edge of the bed. You're
Yeah,
getting
them
it
rather-
nice. Let me tell you something. I already man, you know. When I'm doing it right.
They
Yeah,
say them brother man, they say them brother man ain't good, you know.
I told I wouldn't have you. I wouldn't have you. You're out of your place. Let me engage
But that with it,
on the comment section.
when them men and them say brother man ain't good.
Ray Stelt. All right, listen, good night. Let me tell you this, eh? I telling you like it is. I'm not going down that road. I give you everything. I'm treating you good. I'm being honest. I'm being faithful. But the minute I realize I'm getting horn, all right, I am doing my investigation, and as I catch you, be open. Thanks, champ. Let me tell you something. Me looking for no fight.
Them brother man, pity them brother man, them just suck you dry, you know. I see a brother man suck my cousin dry up on the streets, you know.
I ain't want to fight. I ain't want to cuss out. I ain't want to Bacchannal. So anytime I catch you, I watch you go to snap up pictures. And darling, by the time you reach home, your clothes in garbage bag and you're going about your merry way. Just where you was, darling, go back there.
Sending them with the clothes. Them clothes them was going in a fire.
I don't wear some.
I bought it.
Yeah.
Them them ain't good.
Yeah, because, all right, if it is that you catering for your husband, you're doing everything for him. But then again, as a woman,
you know what I feel going on? No, warrior, you know I feel going on with Kitty, I think Kitty hearing things late. Kitty had a job and come back. I think she hearing stuff late. Because bye.
you want to, how we solving that problem? Is either she come off and come back on? Kitty, you hearing me on time or you hearing a delay? Kitty? Yeah, better you come off and come back on. Yeah.
Look like she's sick.
Yeah, like her internet giving problems. Because I heard she said that in the background. Yeah, I'm not in the cheating thing. I'm not
But warrior, let me tell you, it's anyone that's a good woman living in the house, woman taking care of them and they're still going out tidy and cheat. I just want to know wait all day that I don't have, that you have to go out there and cheat. I remember I had a man, right? And he come home with a hickey on his neck. And I asked him, where the hell he get a hickey? And he tell me that know he neck girl a whole narcissist. He tell me that yeah, this shit I want you, man, eh? He tell me that know he neck. He tell me that he partner neck, he burn her neck, try to gas like me. I doesn't know that. But Kitty know who the man is. That my baby father. That man gas like me for 10 years. Me never that bullshit. Not me.
No, I'm not, listen to me. I am not. Anytime that I found out that I am being cheated on, I am going to end the relationship one time. Because you see, heartache and pain, I can't do it. Hence the reason why I cut my card straight. You understand? Because from the time I find out this gone, it ain't no if but or maybe. Because I's a beautiful woman and it her man line up. I just don't choose to live that type of life. For that like, type of way, as you say before.
Seeing that,
You could get sick. You understand? The man could have his wife and the wife could work a voodoo on you. You don't know out here it has spiritual wickedness and me ain't going down that road. So here we're going on, brother. If I is not good enough for you, hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more, no more. Go down that road.
And it's always the men who can't do things good. It's always the man with the center for feeders that does cheat.
Well,
It's always the men that are fake for that does cheat. It make no sense. You don't get do it good in bed already and you have a chance and they still cheated.
Yeah, but let me ask a question. Why some men? Why some men does
that's
behave
true
like
and
women?
false at the same time.
But yes, it has its give and take. But why some men does behave like women? When you they don't like to spend money anymore. When you go out with them, they expect you to fit the bill.
Diamond woman girl. Alright, there's how I just do it. If I go on a date with a man, right, I carry my money. I carry my money because I very short tempered. So basically, if we go out to eat, we go share the bill half and half. I don't mind going half and half with you. I don't mind.
No. Let me stop it at Trinity. If I am in a relationship with a man, well, my significant other, and we go on a date, it's not like we sharing no bill. Real men don't put their woman in that situation. You take your woman out, you cater for it. Even if because you have ample time to prepare for that date, right? So if it's like you save by the 100, by the 200, and you're looking to go nowhere expensive, where you're paying kind of $300-400 a plate. You understand me? You go in a nice restaurant, somewhere nice, classy, smelling good, the place up to standard. And will you tell me about you split the bill? No, darling.
I doesn't mind splitting it, but
no, darling. You have to no. You have to treat me like a lady. That's how I was brought up. If on some other occasion we going out and I say, hey, tonight the bill is mine. No problem with that because it's a give and take. But you don't come and tell me nothing about split bill. When you split it open I just tell it, look now, don't get me mad, don't get me hot up in here. Are you mad?
Well, you hit this line, you say you forget your wallet home. And
if I carry it.
Just now. Let me hear what Paul Singh said. Mr. Paul Singh?
You hit this line, you forget you leave your wallet home.
It depends.
Wow. Well, all right. Well, somebody has to go back for the wallet, and it will have been me.
It depends.
That is cheap men. That is low-cho men.
Look what somebody say in the comments. I love Trinidad women, but the language, the women talking now is way too masculine. It's curvy. Let me tell you why women have to be masculine out here. It had too much of feminine men in this country now. These men are them too feminine. They want to lie down home and they want to just lull off and let the woman do everything. She must cook, she must clean, she must wash, she must take care of the children, she must go out there, make the money, come back home. Then she must give you money for a 5-piece, a 10-piece. You go down, you're coming back home, you're eating, you're shitting, you're all this, you're doing things that is supposed to do as a man. You're acting like a female. Then when she tell you about your ways, you're going around and tell your mother come in and tell you woman shit. The mother telling you must learn to endure. Like if you're an African woman from Africa, listen. It had too much of feminine men out here. Why some women just have to be masculine in this world. So if only don't want women to be masculine, grow up and be a man.
And it's a true fact, because I realize that I have a lot of good friends. So I'm in a group chat with all my lady friends. And to hear some of the things that they say they have to endure with some of their spouses, I just be like, this is a good thing I living by myself, no? It's a good thing I'm single. You understand? Because some of these men really, they lost their way. They're making other good men that is very hard to find look bad. It's making women feel like there is no hope in finding a good man anymore. Some of these men and them that's really down like if they're wearing panty, you know. No offense, you know. If you have any good men in the comment section here, send me a thumbs up. And kudos to you. I am bashing all the men. I'm not bashing all the men because there are good men out there. There are men that will open the car door still for you. It's a man, you come home from work, he reach home before you, he go in and bubble the pots. Oh, while he bubbling, the washing machine, he sweep out the kitchen, he pass them up, and I clean, man. It has some men that do these things. But then again, it has some men, you know, all they want to do is work and come home and bathe. Some men even wash their ass. They cut back on the chair and they're watching football and they're waiting for you now to bring a plate of food for them to eat. So what about getting up off your ass and helping yourself?
And then they tell you bring food too.
And when
I also some of them is, and then they sing on you.
And when the night time come now, the way to do a 9 to 12. You understand? Now make it make sense. We gotta work out something. Erica Bowen, pleasant night. You gotta work out something. Is a give and take.
Princess, you ever was with a Bahamas boy?
No. I always date.
Princess, you ever was with a Bahamas boy?
No, baby. I always date people who's mature. Janelle Pinto said my husband so.
You're real lucky. You know, just to be in a relationship and you know, just to be in a relationship with his mother and he come like in a relationship with two people.
With two people? Explain, man.
Because he want to give him advice what to do and what not to do.
Hello. The Bible says when you're married and you have children, you have to cling to your wife, wife cling to your husband, husband cling to your wife. It don't have to be like husband still hold on to mommy and neglect wife. Because when you night time reach, you ain't touching mommy and she back and telling she tonso. You're telling me tonso and rock it out. Don't come with that shit. Oh, but I know it coming in my relationship.
Man telling his mother. The man telling his mother everything that happening in the relationship. The mother know everything that going on between you and he.
Nah. I mean to say, let me tell you, if all they're having a problem, right, like issues amongst all themselves, and let me say, go to his mother for advice, because not all men, although you're married and you might be an adult, you mightn't really, as a man, you mightn't really to know all about your wife. So you go back home to mommy for advice. You understand me? But you don't already go up to mommy with everything. It has things you could solve for yourself.
Yeah, but sometimes mommy give you bad advice too. Some of them mothers.
Yeah, it has some mothers that like what about children at all, you know. It has some mothers that's getting like the sons is the man, you know. Yes, it's gone like the son is the man and they're making Bacchannal between you. And let me tell you something, I'm not too quick to get tight with my mother-in-law. That is a no. I will show you love from afar. Good morning, Miss Jones. How you going? Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. If I buy a little gift, I give the man, your son, to drop it. Me ain't too hot to go in mother-in-law house because when mother-in-law come home by me and they see how I live in, they telling themselves, my son's spending all the money here and he ain't giving me no my monthly allowance and I work so hard and I mind him and he ungrateful. You see that, Papa? Anybody I just tell them, hey, you with me? We in a relationship. Make sure if it's a little $500 when the month to come, give mommy a little kakada in she hand for me, please. Because I don't want mommy to say that, you know, coming to son life and he's spending money. Them things cause confusion, you know. Them things that cause man and woman to mash up. Kitty ever been in a situation like that?
Like Kitty can get in trouble again and find it like things stick there.
Kitty like your things sticking here. Yeah, I don't, I ain't
Bad
gonna
too.
lie.
So
I heard she said that her service is giving trouble. I heard she said that. Yeah, I ain't going down that road at all, at all, at all, at all, at all. If we
The rain
cannot,
falling, rain falling wholly and rain falling right now. So that why probably
no,
the service.
listen, if we can sit at home and trash out we own situation, well, best we separate. Because in any relationship, teeth and tongue just bounce up. Let us have a little bacchanal day. But let me tell you something. I am the type of person, if me and my spouse get into an argument, I learn now I'm more mature, I just say here what. You see the quarreling, you quarreling and I quarreling, we reaching nowhere. Let me sit down, discuss the situation and come up to a solution. Let me try and agree to disagree to agree, and let me do something because you quarreling on and on and I quarreling on and on. We reaching away. Because let me tell you something, I's a hot woman. When I ready to go in that bed, I not going to bed vexing. You could vex how much you want. I want my hug up. I want my snuggles. When I going to sleep, I don't go to the bed vexed. So you could be how vexed. By the time you reach in that bed, you have to hug me, kiss me, and tell me good night. And depending on your behavior, you could get a little snack to put you to sleep. And it's that. But you don't run to mommy. You don't run to mommy with everything.
And
Nah,
the mother come in and asking you what going on with you and my son. The last time I was with that fella and the mother come and ask me, I want you mother like she's stupid. I say, you for real? I say, you not serious. I say, lady, don't ever come and ask me my business what going on between me and your son. Me ain't fucking your son. Me fucking you, I fucking your son. Mind your business. The mother went and cry to him. He come around me with the shit. I say, here what? Since you can't have my back and you want to be with your mother, be with your mother. Go fuck your mother, marry your mother, bird.
Let me tell you something. I always say in our relationship, there's give and take. Right? You will argue, or you will have teeth and tongue does meet. But you have to be able as adults to sit down and trash it out. And especially if there's children involved, one, you don't quarrel in front of the children. You do not fight in front of the children. You wait until the children and then probably go to bed. If only want to have a discussion, you drop them by mommy, or you wait until they're sleeping and only have that discussion. I kind of old school, you know. I see parents, some parents will be cussing in front of the children, pelting down house, big stone right back, and me going through that, you know. I am not going through that. I hate a quarrelsome man. I hate a nagging man. I dislike a stingy man. You understand me? I dislike a man that is inconsiderate about my feelings because I know me. I can only talk for me as a woman. If I'm with a man, I just treat my man good. Yes, and as Boss would have said, yes, Smooth, you're correct. Yet people, Smooth Boss said, yet people, if there's no respect, hope you all know there's no real love. And it's true, because I don't respect you and you don't respect me. That chaos. So then it doesn't make sense only bringing children into this world. Better only remain sex buddies and done. So when we don't have a time, you go by you, I go by me. And that is the end of the day. But when you have it in a real relationship and you're married and thing, or even if when you're courting the person, all you have to know how to treat one another. Because see man come and live with me is two different, you know. You understand? See man come and live with me is two different. You can't tell me, all right, you're showing me all your good ways while we're courting. And by the time we married and we move in house, oh God, you're leaving your jockey shorts on the ground. You take off your socks, you rub it and roll it up and you throw it under the chair. You eat
And the dirty clothes basket right there. And you're throwing your boxers and your jockey shorts right next to the basket.
all right.
Make that make sense?
And you eat
right
it,
there.
and you eat it and you put the snack pack on the chair. And you put in the wares, you eat it and you put the wares on the ground. You see that shit? Let me tell you, I like a clean man. You have to be clean. You have to be clean. See, body wise and house, wrong the house wise, you have to be clean. You mightn't be squeaky clean, but learn to pick up after yourself. Don't come to tell me about Oh God, I was in a rush. I just been in a rush too. The last time I checked, I think Mamie dead, because that was on Young and Restless, and Young and Restless is when I was a little girl. You understand? I was a little girl back then. What they say? They say when my life was restricted to some audience, right? But what if, right, you're in a relationship now, right? You and this man going down, and the man just do so and go say just so, and you stop hearing from him. I would like Kitty to join in on this, Kitty, what happened? Message Kitty in the comments and ask her what's going on with her life. Trinity, you hearing me?
We're going to chatter.
Yeah.
I don't to chatter come up, but like when chatter hear the conversation, he jump back off. He must tell himself, nah, not me. Yeah, he jump back off. But that's okay. If you're with somebody, right, you and the person going down good, or in a hot relationship, passionate, and just so the person and answering the phone and the person start to go see you.
Yeah, all right here, listening to all this, just my internet was dropping on and off.
All right, okay, so sorry about that. And let me see the person just do so and go see you, no communication, nothing. You as the woman or the man, how would you feel about that? If you want to answer that?
See what I like then I hear, man.
Yeah, we hearing you.
Kitty, we are hearing you loud and clear. Come off again and come back on.
So let me on phone now.
Let me hear somebody in the comment answer that. If you're some individual, or they're going down, that's what the person goes say, you ain't hear from the person for weeks, male or female. How would you, and you all in a relationship, how would you treat with that? Message me in the comment. Mr. Paul Singh, let me hear from you.
You having a time with somebody else.
Okay.
That too, she was some time off.
Yeah, but they didn't tell you they want a time off. No, I can understand if somebody say, what's going on? I am overwhelmed and I need a little time off. Right? But you will still keep in contact with the person and you just decide to drop off the map. That clearly shows that here what's going on is either one, you have somebody else. That's nowhere. I seen two persons want to come up here, but I will bring up this person to the top here. All right. Is that you have somebody else, or you're trying to prove a point?
For me, if I call in you for weeks and you're not answering, you ain't coming and check me. You not, even if you lost your phone and your text, you find an next phone and you call man and say, hey, I lost my phone, I'm back again, contact with you, I don't understand. But if you ghost me and I need from you in days and weeks, then I consider you move on and we break up. I go there say, okay then, cool, no problem. I go about my business. I block and delete here.
Bianca would have said block and delete. But what if you, Bianca, what if you really love the man, girl? What if you really love the man and you care about the man, girl? You wouldn't try to, at least before you block and delete, get some sort of closure from him or some kind of honesty. Hi, Manny Ram.
Hi, good night, everybody.
Good night.
Well, I'll let me join this discussion a little bit. I listen to this discussion and I'm telling you, that is a very painful thing. And who knows it, knows it. If somebody just goes here just so, it is a painful thing. It's not a normal thing for you to just throw over your shoulder and say, nah, you don't move on. No. Because if you love that person and that person gone on here, you could get a serious tobacco and it's a serious thing. Tell me if I lie.
No, it is.
It will hurt you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if they go see with a piece of money too.
Paul Singh said in case if they go see a piece of change.
Or as soon as I have sex with you, the ghost here, that hit and run, that's hit very, very hard. That does hurt.
Well, I never had a hit and run before, and I thank God. And that's why I'm going to tell you something, eh? That's the way Bianca said, Warrior, I'm not doing that. If he treats me so, I gone. It will hurt. I understand that. But boy, boy, I still saying I'm looking back for closure. But then I had to, then I had to be a fool. Mags and all agree with her. She said, yes, it will hurt.
Why you looking at him? He gone.
No, but
Listen, put your big girl panties on and move on.
I see man get a bank already. I telling you about woman just gone on them already, and I saw the kind of how they get small and they just get kind of way they get, you know. It's a shocking thing to see in real when a woman leave a man just suddenly. A man does just either just go in our next zone. Like if he really love that woman and that happen, that's why sometimes you just see suicide and thing, man killing woman and killing the self and all kind of thing. Where people just go on, sometimes a man can't really handle that. Sometimes people can only talk, yeah, boy, if that girl your thing. But when it really happen, it's guys where you just see the anger in a man then. Because sometimes a woman leave you and sometimes a woman leave you and she don't want to part of you, you know. She don't want to even talk to you, and you want to talk to she, and she don't want to talk with you. And you see where the thing is there now. It come like you trying to reach out to she, and she don't want to part of you, and that is how it is there. And that now does develop a kind of thing in a man where a man does feel hurt inside, you know.
Yeah.
So I see that happen already. Yeah.
And all kind of things story. They said, "Way somebody else going to eat my cake, boy."
What's again is it? What's again is it was when I eat partner?
See, this is the thing with all your men. The thing with that when say all your men, I will be referring to all men. The thing with some men, they think they own the pum pum. It's not yours. It's just your turn. You understand? It's just your turn. The pum pum is not yours. You don't own no pum pum out here. It's just your turn. So if you get play, take your play and move on. Some men that get addicted and want to own the pum pum, that's not yours. Same thing like some women too. They just feel the dick is their own. That is not yours. It's just your turn.
Hold up, just now, eh? Now, last night, I would have specifically said, this is Bacchannal Saturday. So, Nisha, Rodney, let me put you in check one time. I said, we will not be speaking anything about politics. Have a time you had to rest your brain. So, you see that kind of comment you come. I don't know if you was there before. You wasn't there, they didn't hear me. So, I just been light with you and letting you know tonight is not about politics. Right? All work and no play does make Jack and Jill a very dull boy or girl. Okay, darling? Nice.
Candice?
Yes, dear.
I know you say tonight is not politics. But let them see all the former Prime Minister on the Easter holiday.
Oh God, hush now, that confusion self. Yes, boy. Wow. Yeah. All right, let me just send some.
We can even eat a hot cross bun.
Yeah, boy, you don't know
the amount of them hot cross bun must remain on the shelf, eh? Because watch me. You see the price of hot cross buns?
Yeah, boy. Same price you control, eh?
$2 for 6 in the shop.
And I just see normal bun, just have icing there, put it on top, you know.
It have a comment I wanted to highlight here with a young lady who say what she and she friends go ride for the man. Oh God, girl, afraid you. You look like you're a gangster. If you love the woman, marry her. All right. Okay. All right. So,
no, but
all right. So
I just say that. You don't know. She don't know if
princess.
You put a man and beat him up.
No, but warrior princess.
Hear
this one. So, as I listening what you was saying earlier on, right? With marriage, sometimes too. Sometimes a person could, sometimes a woman and a man could be dealing years and they're together a while. and they're married. But as they're married, he start to see she real true colors. In real,
And why is that? And why is that? Tell me.
People have many personalities. That is why people doesn't understand. People have plenty personalities, you know.
Yeah.
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 A man can be with a woman 20 years. And she moving, she nice, and they're married, she moving nice. But you see, as he married, is everything going haywire.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
And why is
the marriage.
And why is that? Why is that? Because what? The woman wasn't too comfortable. Yeah,
Well,
just married
sometimes
for
too,
the
marriage is a kind of thing. It does have. Yeah. Exactly, because I see marriage. Sometimes people married and it lasts a year.
For me, marriage is.
Sometimes it doesn't be the woman action or the man action, you know.
Well, that is why you have to take time to do.
Sometimes it does be the demon and the devil.
Right. And this.
Yeah, but
listen,
sometimes it
this
does be the demon or the devil.
Hold on. Just let me hear what money I'm have to say. Go ahead, love.
And sometimes it's good to make decision for yourself and think for yourself. Don't let nobody tell you to marry nobody. You understand? And try to chain you up and tell you, hey, you know, it has some people go tell you, oh God, marry the girl now, or time, oh God, all married. You have to know where you're in. So you have to know, make your decision. You can't let people on the outside make a decision for you who not living with the person. You understand? Who not in the relationship with, you understand? You have to make your decision. If you find something nice and you like it, you go the forward and marry. You understand? You can't make no decision based on what people telling you to do. Because them not in the kitchen and them wouldn't feel the heat. So a man have to know what he's doing.
Yeah.
A man have to know what he's doing. A man have to make a decision.
And then sometimes they're telling their partner everything and then their partner bossing the truth.
Yeah.
For real. So I wanna get some attention.
It is have men telling the partner, friend, about the friend.
All right, so I wanna get some attention to the youth, this youth side of the youth. Mute your phone. All right, so Ray Stelt would have said, mute that, right? Ray Stelt would have said, well, woman like woman now in these times, so all you should have no problem. Well, let me tell you something there, Ray Stelt. I ain't going down that road. Who like the same sex thing is up to them. That's between them and God. I ain't condemning them. But darling, when I want my sweetness, I must feel it. I must see it. I must hold it. I must vibes with it. I must intertwine with it. Yeah. You see that grinding thing? I ain't able with that. So who wants to be with other women? Kudos to them. Right?
No,
I ain't condemning them.
It's not a good thing. Well, for me, I would like that, you know, come bring a friend. I would like myself. But you see the man part? No. No.
No, let me tell you. It have some men, they like that, and if they know they bounce up a woman and she's gay, she like other women. That is a fantasy for them, you know. Them going on, them watch me, they love her for that. It has some men like that.
I find that is disgusting. That is disgusting. Two women being in a relationship is a disgusting thing. Because that is not how it's supposed to be. That's not normal. You understand? I don't like that lifestyle. I see two man with man and a man with a man and a woman with a woman. That is disgusting in my eyes.
I
don't like that, but the each is own.
No, but watch. All I hear this one. I telling all you, from my knowledge and from my little.
It's disgusting.
Listen, all yeah.
Trinity, hold on. Let me hear what Mr. Manningham has to say.
Let me tell you something, eh? And let me tell you what I just see out of that kind of vibes. I just see that a person who are like a woman. Let me start with a woman first, and then I will go to the man. right? A woman who going with her next woman. You know what I just see? I just see that person need help. That person is mentally some kind of illness wrong with that person's brains. Because I being honest with you, woman going with a woman and a man going with a man, that is not normal. That is not a normal thing. That is something that is a mental issue. Because let me be real, woman is a lovely thing. Woman is a nice thing to have. I don't see why a man go want to be with a man. And let me be real. Let me tell you something else too. Anytime a man begging a woman to sex in she anus, that is out of that is real out of timing. That is out of the way. And if a man could beg a woman to do that, he will do it with a man. Let me be real. It's better he go with a man. You understand? If he could beg a woman to do that.
And you know, you have some women like it, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
It's 100% fact. Hear me, yeah? You see, in this walk of life, it have all kind of people who like all kind of fetish.
Freak.
They're freaky, right? You as the individual, you have to know what you want from what you don't want, right? Ain't nobody is to force you to do what you don't want, right? And that's it. If I say I don't like this and that's what you like, brother, you go and find somebody who like it. I'm not gonna put myself out there and do things that you like. And when I tell myself, all right, I will do it and I will get to keep him. And by the time you get it, you're gonna leave it. Who gonna feel like the ass? Me or you? Me or the man? Really? So that is why you have to take time to do somebody.
Bring she up, Maria.
Kitty want to return. Kitty want to return. Everything.
What killing me is a woman in a relationship. You say you like woman, but you're putting on a strap on to sleep with the woman, and then you're moaning like you're feeling shit. You're not feeling nothing, but you're moaning. And you have on a strap on. It makes sense. I'm not making no sense.
Well, that's just them fetish. I am.
Hey, but you know what more disrespectful in this thing?
But I bought some fire for them.
A woman living with a man for X amount of years, and she leaves she man and gone with a woman. What could cause that? Let me be real. What could cause that? You living with a man for about 10 years, and you leave your man and gone with a woman. Tell me what kind of blow is that?
But what? Hear this one. Hear this one. What? Hear this one. What if you man going with an next man and coming back and dealing with you, woman?
Oh Jesus, the devil is a liar. But tell you something, eh? I just want to say again, hear me? When you're getting into a relationship, you must start with honesty. You must start with honesty. Because and bring out all your skeletons out of the closet. Because somehow or the other, them skeletons just come back to haunt you. Why get into a relationship and you're trying to please this person so much that you're hiding your true self? Because you tell yourself, if this person see your true colors, they will go their way. No. Bring out your true self. You understand, man? Show your true self. And when you do that now, that person will respect it. Either you want the relationship or you don't want it. Right? So that's why I just always say, if I'm in a relationship with a man, I just tell you frankly. I let you know my likes, my do's, my don'ts. I just put my cards on the table. Right? And my rules are simple. Don't lie to me. Don't cheat on me. Don't neglect me. We are a team. That is how I just look at it. We are a team. And the minute I talk to you, and now mind you, we romancing, but I watching you still, because remember, you could only be putting up a front for me. I just watch everything. I am not hard to please. I'm the type of woman, even if my man don't have, I the type of woman go put a little 200 in his pocket, because hey, it's we going through it, not you going through it alone. Let me not sell out myself. Let me do so in my inbox tomorrow. I see about 1 million man putting in their invitation, because right now I'm taking my time. You see, right now I'm taking my
Nothing wrong with helping your man, nothing wrong with helping your man financially. If you don't have, you have nothing wrong with that. But you see that shit where all they go in and do the do, and he try to tell you, oh God, let me do it to the bottom now, let me do. Brother man, I got to the side eye because I trying to figure out, but dog, what you want?
Right
Nah.
That is why I would have said, Trinity, let me know what you're on. Let me know your likes, your dislikes, what you on. And from the get-go, I will know if I am settling for that. If I am not, brother, go your way, find somebody. It's okay. Because everybody have their preferences. Everybody have their fetish. Everybody like their style of life. Freedom of choice. But you as an individual, you don't know what you like. You can't just because you like the man and the man handsome and he's spending money, he telling you wait in the forms and you know you can't take it there, you know. And when you're done, you end up in the hospital because he kick out your back door. No, we're not.
Yeah, they sit down and I do not for weeks.
Exactly, and only eat soft food because when that you understand. But what I'm saying is, and if I just tell people, I don't want nobody, man. Anytime I know you're in a relationship, my boy, and I find out.
People who love them things.
Nah, I can understand how people just, but if they love that, well, kudos to them. Maybe that's working for them.
That's crazy. And you see the man who don't like to eat cat. The man who don't like to eat cat and bag. Well, it waste. If you don't,
You have to respect people have different types.
good. But nah. But that's why you don't eat.
No, Trinity, hear me. You have to respect a person's boundaries, their values, and everything. If a man with you and the man don't like to eat, well then okay. You just move on and find somebody who could clean the bowl. That's all. Because if I bounce up on a man and he don't like to eat and he's taking care of me, but this little soca rumba because I'm talking in parables because it may have children listening on. And the soca rumba good. All right, we doing it. I don't not because you don't like it. I like it. I will punish you for that and give you a hard time. No, life is a give and take. It's a give and take. All the young people too hot. And you from Labrador too? And freaky. So you from Labrador to Madam Trinity, you like the freaks. You like the freaks, Madam Trinity. Yeah, but if I'm in a relationship, I find out
from Labrador, you don't freak. But if you don't eat box, why go? Why put on your clothes and go? Put on your clothes and go. You telling me you don't eat? When you go in a relationship, if you come in a relationship with me, make sure and tell me that you don't eat. So once you tell me you don't eat, I say, brother man, this not going no further. Don't ever wait till we are the do. And then they tell you you're not eating. Eat and lick it clean. Right?
Madam Trinity. You too, Kitty? Nah, man. But the man treating you good, the man handling you, the only fault the man has to have, he don't lick the butter.
The cat have to lick the butter. I'm not going to that because you know why? He will expect.
No.
Because you know why he expects.
Let me get in this conversation here. You see that talk all the talking? That a woman do something too. Let me be real. That a woman do suck and you can't force them to do that.
That's true.
That woman,
the
husband are not doing that.
Madam Trinity. Let me swing back the conversation in a different direction. We started to X-rated here. Kitty about me.
It's a woman, you can't get them to do that. I'm telling you.
All right, we're starting to show a little too X-rated here. So let me pull it back. If you're in a relationship and you find out the man cheated on you, how would you handle it?
I go leave. Long time when I would have cheat back and thing, but me not the energy for that. I go leave.
All right. So
It's
even if
just
there's children,
TikTok.
even if there's
TikTok is where
children
these
involved,
things happen.
Mature and go. It
and
ain't worth it.
what about if you're not financially employed? You can't really do things for yourself. You're not working. There's just the wife at home, a stay-at-home mom, and he's the provider. Where you going?
Then I go
Right.
stay, and my money and then
Sounds
leave.
right.
No, and then
Sounds
as a
right.
what did you say, Kitty?
Sounds right.
Kitty was saying something. As a woman, that's why I always advise every woman, when you're in a relationship with a man, right, you have to cater for disappointments. We all know that. So you just don't sit down and depend on a man. Learn something. Somebody making noise. As a woman, you have to learn to do something. If it's to cook, to sew, to make pastries, or go and look for work,
Creative.
you have to be creative. So, Paraventia, if this man decide to be a man, because
Oh,
you know
no.
men are hunters.
I say make my
And
money
he-
and leave.
Right. He decide to be unfaithful.
Oh, worry, and we real. No man nowadays don't want no man, no one a woman who not working. No, nowadays, man, they want a woman who financially stable. No man don't want a woman dependent on them these days.
And that's a fact. Hardly like you would say.
But
Hardly
here they
like
say earlier, here they say earlier, it has some women. If you give them an inch, they take a whole yard. It has some women. They only want you alone to spend, and them money is them money. Let me be real. It has some women that don't give man nothing. Like the breaker they get before. The man who they had before, like he used them and abused them, and the next man them pick up is he will eat the bread that the devil need. He not getting nothing from them, you know. That is actually something real, you know. It has some women has some kind of mind that the man who used them before, the next man they pick up, watch now. But he can't get nothing from them. Them only want from you. They'll nail him to the cross like Christ.
And that is unfair.
Real.
But money, it don't. But they don't even have to get heartbroken. You know, it has some women out here. We just talk about the women for now. It has some women out here. Them think once them giving up poom poom, that is enough.
No, it's not enough.
Hey,
It is not enough.
I telling you why I experience already. It have women. Let me talk in general, right? Let me share how serious this thing does go. It have women when the man like take advantage of them. They does take revenge on the next man who come into the life now, boy. And what it does do now? That next man does have a hard time. That new man that pick up does have a hard time because what does happen with that now?
Pick up in there. All right.
Right, go ahead.
Let me say Jackie was with Tom. Tom, he makes you suffer, he makes you see hell. All right, they come and they separate. You never know. God may send somebody in your life that come to restore you, to rebuild you, and put you and put you back together again. So that's why I always say, when you was in a relationship, you and a person separate, take your time, find yourself, reconnect with God, and try to better yourself. Don't be going from no man to man to man to man. As a woman, that does look bad. When a man could go and have 99 women, they go, what he has done, he's a real shutter. But as a woman, you will look like if he's a hoe. I've been real. Right? So then you had to gather yourself. You had to gather yourself.
You see that gender sexist stereotype thing? They need to stop that shit. They need to stop that.
You had, as a woman, you had to gather yourself, take your time. Because what if the other man that coming is a good man? And then you run him right? And then you're telling yourself, well, he and all he was bad, and come see. The man came to restore you. The man came to build you. The man came to cushion your fall. Because my ears are, you're praying and your God see everybody tears, you know. So because you was hurt back then, and man abused you, you want to put everybody in the same bracket? No. I am, no.
And
I would.
yeah, this one, this one, Ollie. Sometimes woman doesn't like man who don't like them, you know. Let me be real. Sometimes woman doesn't like men, and men who like them, that doesn't like them. Let me.
Yes.
I'm telling you how the thing does going. I see that happen. Women that like men who don't like them in real life.
Yeah, but how could you like a man that doesn't like you?
Man,
How that happen?
I mean, okay, so the man that the girl like that doesn't like her, he have image, he have money, you know, he has things
they're
like
looking
that.
at skin complexion, they're looking at okay.
And the man who likes she, the
dress
man who
code,
likes
dressing and all them things.
all right, one more. All right, we talking about them young girls and them, not the ones like not the ones who pushing 40, the ones who in the 20s now pushing 30, and them like women them like men who does wear wife beater and be on the block and sneaker, all kind of brand name sneakers and money and chain, and that when them girls and them attracted too. You understand? So that's why I see them all over with the man and them. The man and no walk. The man only smoking.
No. Let me
the trees.
Let me tell you something.
And all kind of things. Just like something.
First to begin. You see, when you're young, you might do foolishness. But you see, from the time you hit you're kind of breaking the hill of your 20s and hitting into 30s. I find as a woman, you are sort of think different. You are sort of think different. You are sort of act different because you what's going on. Why is it? I am seeing too many women making children in their young days, and they had children for 3 and 4 different men, right? And when they reach a certain age, their body fall apart, their mental health fall apart, everything fall apart.
Yeah, they say. And things still don't work out. There are three different trend father, and things still don't work out for them 3 different men. So what went wrong?
Because some of these women feeling that you make a child for a man and that will keep him honey. Children don't keep man. Children do not keep man.
And then they're going around telling people the man is the problem. The man, who the problem?
A woman could have 10 children for a man. Once a man is satisfied with your behavior and he don't like how you and he not agreeing, he could separate.
Exactly.
Another thing with
obligated to stay with you.
Men like another thing when men want to take care of the children alone that they have with the child. I personally, yes, the children have fathers, but I personally think if a man and a woman who have kids from a different relationship, treat them good. You understand? Because you with the mother, you can't like the cow and like the calf at the end of the day, right? If you know that you would treat the children good, stop looking for single mothers. I don't know why men just look for single mothers and why women just look for single fathers. Just stop. Stop. Look for a woman that has no children, right? And just be with them. Just stop.
And it
has
like that, It has some of them too. When they break up with a woman and they have about 4 children with a woman, they go in and pick up a next woman with children too. So you pick up a woman with children and you have your children.
Mind you, Manny Ram, and this man who pick up the other woman with how much children, they're minding the woman and the children where the man have, and they're forgetting their own at home. I know about that. Trust me.
And then the going and tell the new woman or the child mother mental, and the child mother crazy, and the child mother this that, and smear campaign the child mother, and then the new woman they with, right? Telling she man, thinking she's the only one, but of course it doesn't mean the only one. telling the man don't take care of your child and want to fight the child mother for the man. I see that with my own eye, like.
But listen to me again, as I say before. You, as a woman, you meet up a man with children, or you come and you meet a woman with a man come and meet a woman with children, vice versa, right? And let me say, you know he has children. You, as the woman, you have to encourage that man to take care of his children. I don't expect you, the woman, to dip your hand in your pocket and say, "Here, go and mind your children and them." That is his responsibility. Vice versa. But you, as the woman, not because you had children, you rather the man see about the other man's children and neglect his own, but that man have to be a dumbass. Because at the end of the day, you and that woman could separate, right? Or they separate now, them children get big, your ass come and get sick. And it is your own children, your children, what you would have neglected. Until I've seen it already, people come to me as people like counsel with that. You understand? Their father leave them small. They grow up hard. They ain't had nothing. And you know, on his deathbed, he sent him to call the same children who he neglect. You understand, man? The same children neglect. And as a woman, I just always say, as a woman, you have to learn how to deal with things. If you love the man, you have to love your children. As my mother used to always say, you love the goat, you have to love the kid. You understand me? You can't, because them children ask to come here, you know. And you as a woman, then if that is what you're encouraging yourself, so then if the woman put you in court, well then you look for that. I hope she put you in court and get $1 million a month because you're wicked.
You know, all my years living, I never hear a woman get called up in court.
You know, okay, well then you had to be a good father.
No, as all my years living, I never hear a woman get thing for maintenance. Always men, always get knocked up maintenance.
No. I would have heard about that once in my life, chatter. I was in the court at a matter, and I saw the father bring up the mother in court for maintenance to the children. I kind of watch it, kind of corny. I said, but he's a man or what? So he can go there and walk around the children. But I didn't know that law did exist today. And
yeah, it exists.
She had was to pay maintenance, and if she didn't pay maintenance, she was going to jail just like the man. It's equal rights and justice.
I had a friend when she died now. She was one of my good friends. She was one of me and my man good friends. And I had a friend, she used to pay maintenance, so she treat children. She made jail twice. Father bring she up, bring up a warrant for she twice. She went in jail twice. She died of her asthma now, but yeah, he pushing court for 3 children.
Yeah, because here, listen to me. The children have to come in. That's why some all your women, we women, I should say, all your children don't keep man. And what's the sense? You know the man have a proper job. He probably ain't working no way. And you going and burden this man. You can hardly even buy a box of Royal Castle for you. And you going and breed for this man. How you buying milk? How you buying pampers? How you maintaining this child? Make it make sense.
And then to the men, some of the men and them paying their maintenance and them taking the money and spending it on themselves and then spending it on the children too, you know. Some of the mothers, you know.
Them using it as a hustle.
Yeah.
Some women using it as a hustle, yeah.
Or she taking the child maintenance and she spending it on the other children who she had with other men.
Well, you will find that. You will find that. But as this guy would have said, it have some women that really use making child for men with money as a business, you know. Because I tell you,
income. There is an income. If there are 5 children for 5 different men and they put them in the court, like 18 years of their life, them men have to mind them children, you know. And every month they'll shut up and take every month there's a little $1,000, so like $5,000.
Yeah, but
yes. That maintenance money doesn't worry. That maintenance money doesn't come. Because let me tell you why. There's men that's real fool the court. There's some men who's be working good jobs. And you remember the manager just asking your income, and based on the income it's where you're paying a week. It's a men where just come in court looking like a vagrant with bust up jersey and think they're working good job, you know. But they come in court with bust up jersey and think and tell the manager they ain't have no money.
Yeah,
and the manager
here how you don't get away with that. You see, if you have a government job and the woman could prove it, well, then you ask that. Because the magistrate, the right magistrate, sending for your pay slip to see your income. If the woman end up in front of the right magistrate and you're working for money, you ask that. Trust me. Because the magistrate on
all I hear this one now. All you don't know, police officers does get locked up for maintenance too. And soldiers. And them does lock up people for maintenance.
Yes.
So it's police officers that make jail. I tell you all of that. I know a police officer who make jail for maintenance.
I know an army man, he just be on minor child, the
And
man
them
going out
getting
to
paid.
be child.
You know what I'm
Out
telling
to
you?
be
Let me show the YouTube section and some love. So here what it says. Your children have no choice as to suffer because of ungodly parents born in sin. All right, I can understand it. So here I want to read the comments there because I find it funny. Worthless men like worthless women. The two of them canceling out each other. They're rebellious to God laws, so they deserve each other. Okay. Then he would have said, yeah, who tell the man to go with the, oh God, the Jezebel? Is a Jezebel too, so he deserves that. His punishment is for disobedience of God. And then he would have said, somebody here, that's not, is this a comment I'm looking for? Hold on. When you drive a car, all right, Mr. Reality Always said, when you drive a car to high mileage, wear and tear will break down the car, and eventually the car will be no good. If you pick up a woman in her 30s and had multiple partners in her past, she only have a few tears left. High mileage, wear and tear. Reality. So I just wanted to share some, and I see Nisha Rodney. Nisha Rodney, I don't know about everything. I'm sorry. I will make up for that. I will make up for that, Nisha Rodney, from Monday to Friday, right, darling? Nice. But tonight we're just relaxing and trying to kind of ease the head with the stress, and we're just talking about man and woman issues. If that is not your thing, love, so be it.
Let me tell you something.
I have a friend.
Wait. All hear me, Trinity and Maniram. It is now 9:41. I am locking off at 10. You see, earlier, I realized all the TikTokers just go whole night. It's a hard with me.
Nah.
You understand?
Nah, I don't go all night.
I don't want to waste my makeup and my hot lipstick. Okay? Nice. Outside.
You're going out after you.
Yeah, it's a little karaoke place right up by me there. It have a little karaoke spot right outside by me there. A new spot. I just go there sometimes and relax.
Yeah,
every Saturday, every Saturday, Candice going on this booty.
That is where they just play the pool, Candice.
Yeah.
As I was telling Olena, it has some men. It has some men. I talking about men now. It has some men. Could real lie. Don't get up. It has some men could real lie. They're good at that. It has some men convincing. It has some men will tell women some kind of thing. Watch that. And sell them real dreams. It has some men like that. Yeah.
Now, yeah, men could lie, but you see women.
It has men could real lie. It has men that tell y'all are walking offshore and all kind of thing and tell them that big money to collect and thing.
Let me narrow it down, right? Last question for tonight. So we talk all kind of things. Really Bacchannal Saturday, it's you to know. But let me bring it back. Let me narrow it down. Who you feel that lie more? Man or woman? I want everybody message me in the comments. Who does lie more? Man or woman?
Woman, I feel woman.
All right, so Mr. Paul Singh say woman. Maniram, what you say?
Woman.
All right.
Woman does real lie.
Kitty cat.
Hear this one, hear this one, Olia. And tell me if I talking stupidness, eh? Tell me if I talking stupidness.
Manny Ram, hold on, give me 1 second. Hold your tender thought. Olia message me in the comment section and tell me who Olia feel as lie more. The man or the woman, male or female? Let me hear you. So while we're waiting on the comment section here to give me an answer, you go on Manny Ram.
Right. Ola tell me, I want Ola to tell me if I talking stupidness, right? Tell me if I talking, tell me if I talking rubbish, right? Ola mark it in the comment section. A woman will tell a man, she man that me and, she and he partner might do something. She and she man partner might have sex. And she will say she has sex. She will say she do nothing with her man. We do nothing. And then with a straight face. And she and her man do things. But a man might admit it with his conscience, now he might admit it, but not a woman. A woman does go down dying.
Oh God. Rasta Muffin. Rasta Muffin say woman does lie for everything.
For real.
Rasta Muffin. Oh shit.
They will say they do nothing. They will say they do nothing. That time the man do thing, you know.
Money,
and they play they hate it.
Money, let me say if I jam with you, right? And the jam was whack. Me and jam with you. When I lie and say me and jam with you, I will be shame. If I can take that jam out from my kitty and give it back to you, I'll give it back to you. I ain't lying. I never jam you.
No, well, yes, eyeline, and it really have, I must say it, and I always say it, no, it has some man could lie with their mouth closed, you know, their mouth so, and they lying, you know. But then again, it has some women too. Women are very creative, eh? We just think, we are thinkers. And when we women decide to be mischievous, or we decide to put a horn on a man, watch well, when that man get a horn so good, he might be on Google trying to ask Google how to stop the horn and the first island. Some women nowadays, you see nowadays, where you see women is more active, they're more in control, they're more, you know, financially gained, they're working for their own money and they can help themselves and they're doing their own thing. It's like, it's a changeover. The women take the part, the part where the men used to function, and then the men now are like women. You understand? So I and all the eyes have it. Women does lie bad. Women does lie more than men. But I should say not lie more, you know. The lies some women just tell is more convincing.
Very. But Princess, a man does lie, they catch any lie. Man does do dumb shit to get catch. Yeah, but women, they slick. A woman will lie today. That woman will lie. The same question 3 months later, and she will tell you the same answer she told you 3 months before. Women just remember with a lie too. Women slick with it.
Men can lie and they can't cheat. They can't horn. They always get catch. Long time men could have horn good and horn proper. I know long time men, right? They have children with the neighbor 4 or 5 houses down, and the wife, I know nothing about it. The only time they will find out about this is the day at the funeral. You ever bounce up with a situation like that? You ever heard of a situation like that? It's only when the man dead, you see, well, all right, Jack and Peter resemble one another, and everybody in the funeral shushing like, but how them children resemble one another so? But the man lie down in the box gracefully because he don't make him mischief and he gone about his business. But that was way back. But now, man can't keep secrets. Is that the woman with coming to sell him out, or you leave his phone hanging around, or his partner want to eat his food and go and men cannot do things in secret anymore. Men, well, they are not good liars and they are not good cheaters. But you see, women, I ain't lying. Nowadays, women, I give them the thumbs up where that is concerned.
You see, men,
By women,
men
it's
could
by
horn,
women.
men does horn,
I
eh?
like
But you see,
have
the minute
women.
the
Hold
woman
on.
horn them, men
What you
does horn,
saying,
eh?
Paul?
Men does horn, eh? But you see, the minute a woman horn them, I don't know, like, everything does get, they does strip
They
off.
just
They
scream
does strip. They
and they
just
just
can't
want
take
to
it.
kill.
Yeah, they just
No, they
can't take
can't.
it. But them could horn. But you see, anytime the woman horn them, God, they want to kill a woman and a man, right?
They just
All
say
right.
different. They just say different. They just say men is polygamous by nature. It normal for men.
No, but
All right.
all I hear
Let
this
me.
one, all I hear this one before we wrap up. But hear this say, how you feel them Muslim women does feel, boy, to know this guy have 4 wives and you know thing, boy. You know that is a strange feeling for a woman to really endure. You know, because a man have 4 wives and he might sleep with you tonight, he might sleep with one tomorrow, and you one tomorrow, and that's how the thing does go, and you know. But
Well,
Well,
let me tell you something.
it start off so in the original Pakistan, like in Pakistan and in them places, that is the tradition really. Eh? So if it's a
yeah,
true Muslim or a born Muslim, a woman will be accustomed to that, and that is they know that it's a traditional life, so they won't
Yes.
take us. That is if
Yeah,
it's a true Muslim, eh?
yeah. Well, he answered it there for me. So listen to me. I brought up one person in the box. School something. Hi, ma'am. Pleasant good night. You have 5 minutes to say what you had to say. Hello?
She come in when the game almost ready to finish.
As is a woman, so as is a woman, I can share a little play
Hear you?
because yes, I'm hearing you, love.
Right. So good night to everybody on the panel. Two things I wanted to say. Most times, men and women lie strategically for different reasons. A
Yes, they
woman
do.
may lie to a man for strategically, maybe financial gain or financially, and then she may lie for emotional support. So that's one. Two, most men would lie for ego and vice because
Yeah.
most men, depending on where they work, are not feeling anything bad about, but it have the reputable ones that you would see them liming and drinking on the Friday evening and then the money going elsewhere and nothing coming home to the household. That's two. Three, in terms of the Muslim community, um, that is part of their tradition. However, the tradition is not just about having 4 wives or five, or having the 5 wives. What takes place is that he has one legal wife, one marriage certificate, one legal wife. That legal wife forgives to all the other wives. Secondly, in the Muslim community, the man, every single one of the woman has to be equal. So if number one wife have a car, number two, number three, number four, number five have to have a car. If number
Exactly.
one wife have 2 children, number two, number three, number four, number five, number six, all of them have to have the same. All of them has to have
The same. And that is how I know it. That is how I know it.
However, you find now what happens is now they all live in one household.
Yep.
They live in one household for that support. One day he might be with this one, he might be with that one, but it's in the household. It's not in a separate house. If it is that, each one of the wives must have their own house, must have their own piece of land, must have a certain amount of money in the account.
Equal across the board. Everybody must be equal.
Equally across the board. However, the wife, the number one wife, she is the one that has to give consent to all the other women.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
The first wife makes all that decision. The first wife, because she has that legal certificate that gives her that warrant. She is the one. Everybody else will be married under Islamic law. But in the land of Trinidad and Tobago, we see the Islamic law to an extent, but you have to go to the bank or anything. It is not recognized. Follow me, Steph?
Okay. Thank you, darling.
That's just me. So, yeah,
All right.
Trinity.
Thanks for your contribution, darling. And don't be a stranger next time.
No, I must be occupied. So it's only we have to see Kitty and Trinity, the hilarious on this thing and all.
All right, my dear. Thank you very much.
What about Trinity? What she said?
Just stop Trinity. Hold on. Let me just show a little love on the YouTube here, right? So
Funny.
Nisha Rodney, wow, I like you. All right, so Trini Vibes would have said 100% woman. Oh God, I realize we women are looking too good, nah? Jesus Christ. Well, then when I do happen to get a new man, this man gonna drill me. Jesus, I might have to write a whole exam. Jesus, gotta get my resume. Oh Jesus, woman, we are looking good, nah? Everybody saying woman, you know? And Val Bowen would have said both sides, and I want to lean on Val Bowen's side where she's saying it's both sides because it's both sides. But we women too does real life more. We does agree with that. We could lie.
No, but watch. All I hear is say, ladies, tell me if I lie.
Listen to me. Manny Ram, I love you, but we have 5 more minutes. So I give you 2 minutes to say, and then I want to say some love.
This one closing up. This one closing up. This one closing up the dance, right? Right. All right, ladies in the thing here. Tell me if I lie, eh? When a woman love you, you could be living in the cemetery, she come in there.
Yes.
Tell me I lie, you could be living in a swamp, she come in there.
That's true.
Yes.
She don't care. You could have tutty dog there. She come bad dog, she come in there. So, fellas, know all the word. If a woman like you or love you, she come in the distance. Don't matter, you could be living Port of Spain, Lavantil. She coming up Lavantil.
Yeah. And that's a fact. If a woman really love you, she will find you. If a man really love you, he will find you as well.
Correct.
Right? But, yeah, he will find you. It's a give and take. At the end of the day, I take a breather. Because you see, this is too much in my head. You see, this relationship thing is too much now. I will go mad, they go kill me. So anyway, so let me just give some love. Anne Brown, pleasant good night. All right, so Anne Brown would have... Nice. Well, this is my first try since I was used to be on YouTube with workers' rights. So we now Sarah come back, and now Sarah decided to do it on a Saturday to kind of release the stress, right? So Anne Brown replied to School of Something on top, the young lady. She said, correct, the first wife decides and everyone gets treated equally. Thank you, Anne Brown, for your contribution. Right? Rasta Muffin, Papi and them say long time, woman more loving and true. And I know that's right. Oh, Jesus. Well, I can't read everybody's comments, but I just want to say thanks to everybody, to Mags, to Anne Brown, to Anishka, to who else, boy? Everybody. Mags.
But just give you 5 minutes now. The sweat going good.
Oh God, no! Remember, listen. I cannot give her no more minutes. I get strict orders, and I'm supposed to go up to 9:30, right? But you see how I give all a whole almost 2 hours. So oh God, relax on yourself now. I love all you.
The sweat now start to go good.
Yes, but I have to study the producer. Remember, the man take the time out to link this thing, because for the past couple of days I was. So
yeah, but you can come off our YouTube and keep your own little TikTok live. Come off our YouTube.
Yeah, but just remember, I have to jump out too. Why? All I feel like over life or what?
You don't have to sing tonight.
Trinity, I love you. It is 9:58, and I am saying pleasant good night. I will see you all back here on Saturday next week. Look out for me from Monday to Friday for we to talk the serious issues that is talk about the serious issues that is taking place in our country. Right? I love you guys and everybody in the comments.
Have a blessed night. Have a blessed night, warrior princess.
Same to you, Manny Ram, and don't be a stranger, darling.
All right.
Hey, wait, warrior princess, you see all them Good Friday, boobily?
Oh, God,
we
yes.
We talk about Monday. We talk about Monday.
Yeah. And I see Chatter. I see Mr. Chatter dive out quick. Chatter must be gone by a bird. Right, guys? So pleasant good night, love. And I also want to say thanks to my producer, Mr. Workers Rights. Thanks for linking the vibes with me. All you have a blessed night. Bye.
Yeah, see that next one, this next housing one going up in some hill with some course and all too.
Yeah, I saw all of that. And Mr. Paul Singh, thanks for coming on.
Yes.
Kitty, Trinity, everybody, love in the house, right? Thanks for coming on.
Enjoy your holidays.
Yeah, you too.
The day. You'll be right.
Bluetooth connected.
All the young boys, give me the young boy, give me the young boys, oh young boy, oh. Young boy keep me younger. Woo. Young boy keep me younger. Angela, why you weeping? Why you crying? Why you bawling behind your husband? No, he's dead and gone. So much misery and pain, it was sad inside. So much pressure he gave you, you couldn't abide. Now we dead and gone, woman, you're free. I beg you, please, don't weep. Who you looking for? You will cry no more. To spend your money and call you honey. Who will wipe your eye and tell you don't cry? Who will kiss you in your ear and call you my dear?
Pick your number, pick your number. You want a old man or somebody younger. You want a man fi go put you right under. Rev out your engine like a thunder. Listen to me, Sandra, yes, Cassandra. Little boy Joe might not be the answer. After the wine and dine with the lobster, he might pack up and run off after. She said the younger, the younger, the younger the youth. She said the stronger the juice. She said the longer the root, especially when she under she boost.
Remember when he leave you and forsake you for no reason, for a girl named Sue, who younger than you. Who you looking for? You will cry no more. To spend your money and call you honey. Who will wipe your eye and tell you don't cry? Who will kiss you in your ear and call you my dad? Young boy, I want a young boy, I want a young boy. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I want a young boy, I want a young boy. If you see them young boy, if you see them young boy, when I understand. If you see them young boy, if you see them whining, the grinding, the groaning, the rolling, the hips and the whining, and the giving and the hitting, all the young boy, give me the young boy.
Hi guys, I'm Candice Edwards, and today is Bacchannal Saturday. Don't forget to tune in on our YouTube channel tonight at 7:30. Our show will be held on the Workers' Rights 868 platform. And the hot juicy topic for tonight will be what
It's a plain. Bacchannal Saturday is back. You hear it right. Bacchannal Saturday is back. So on every day of the week, we run politics. But on Saturday is Bacchannal Saturday, where we talk about nearly anything possible, but only restricting it only around relationship. Trinidad and Tobago have become a heavily politics place where we only talking politics. But what's going on within our real life? Talking about it is a form of therapy. So Bacchannal Saturday is a day where we talk about anything based on relationship. And you're right, Candice Edwards will be the one that is running that program. You see, you can't get in by normal calls. You have to go on Candice Edwards' page. The Warrior Princess page, type it up on TikTok, and follow her from there. You could come up on the panel. She will let you come up, and she will let you give your part of the story. Bacchannal Saturday is back. Join us on Saturdays for Bacchannal Saturday, where we talk strictly relationship, and we freelance. We just have a life. You see this kind of heavily political atmosphere that it have? Oh God, we need a rest of the day. God work 6 days and the rest on the 7th. So Bacchannal Saturday, consider that to be the rest day where we talk about issues and we refresh the mind only on relationship. And if you want a bad talk, man, or you can put on a little incognito voice now. You know, get a story. See, you know this happened to a friend. You know that is your favorite line. Or you can say it like that, but the knowledge and the lessons is what we are interested in. And probably the audience, somebody may be going through a problem there that they need help with. So Bacchannal Saturday is back. So tune in every Saturday for that broadcast, Bacchannal Saturday. And with that, I am out.
Hi guys, I'm Candice Edwards, and today is Bacchannal Saturday. Don't forget to tune in on our YouTube channel. Our show will be held on the Workers' Rights 868 platform.
Or would you ever date a younger man?
Well, my understanding about that is, one, age is just a number.
And yes, I have 3 kids. I'm also a granny. And no way in hell a younger man, I will ever entertain a younger man in my life, because at this age, I will be looking for stability. Bacchannal Saturday, we call that. We could call in and bad talk, man. Bad talk, woman. Let's sit and have a chat.
Hi guys, I'm Candice Edwards, and today is Bacchannal Saturday. Don't forget to tune in on our YouTube channel. Our show will be held on the Workers' Rights 868 platform.
Or would you ever date a younger man?
Well, my understanding about that is, one, age is just a number.
And yes, I have 3 kids. I'm also a granny. And no way in hell a younger man, I will ever entertain a younger man in my life, because at this age, I will be looking for stability. Bacchannal Saturday, we call that. We could call in and bad talk, man. Bad talk, woman. Let's sit and have a chat.
It's a bird. It's a plain. Bacchannal Saturday is back. You hear it right. Bacchannal Saturday is back. So on every day of the week, we run politics. But on Saturday is Bacchannal Saturday, where we talk about nearly anything possible, but only restricting it only around relationship. Trinidad and Tobago have become a heavily politics place where we only talking politics. But what's going on within our real life? Talking about it is a form of therapy. So Bacchannal Saturday is a day where we talk about anything based on relationship. And you're right, Candice Edwards will be the one that is running that program. You see, you can't get in by normal calls. You have to go on Candice Edwards' page. The Warrior Princess page, type it up on TikTok and follow her from there. You could come up on the panel. She will let you come up and she will let you give your part of the story. Bacchannal Saturday is back. Join us on Saturdays for Bacchannal Saturday, where we talk strictly relationship and we freelance. We just have a line. You see this kind of heavily political atmosphere that it have? Oh God, we need a rest of the day. God work 6 days and the rest on the 7th. So Bacchannal Saturday, consider that to be the rest day where we talk about issues and we refresh the mind only on relationship. And if you want a bad talk, man, or you can put on a little incognito voice now. You know, get a story. See, you know this happened to a friend. You know that is your favorite line. Or you can say it like that, but the knowledge and the lessons is what we are interested in. And probably the audience, somebody may be going through a problem there that they need help with. So Bacchannal Saturday is back. So tune in every Saturday for that broadcast, Bacchannal Saturday. And with that, I am out.
Hi guys, I'm Candice Edwards and today is Bacchannal Saturday. Don't forget to tune in on our YouTube channel. Our show will be held on the Workers' Rights 868 platform.
Or would you ever date a younger man?
Well, my understanding about that is, one, age is just a number.
And yes, I have 3 kids. I'm also a granny. And no way in hell a younger man, I will ever entertain a younger man in my life, because at this age, I will be looking for stability.
Bacchannal Saturday, we call that. We could call in and bad okay man, bad okay woman. Let's sit and have a chat. Hi guys, I'm Candice Edwards and today is Bacchannal Saturday. Don't forget to tune in on our YouTube channel. Our show will be held on the Workers' Rights 868 platform.
Or would you ever date a younger man?
Well, my understanding about that is, one, age is just a number.
And yes, I have 3 kids. I'm also a granny. And no way in hell a younger man, I will ever entertain a younger man in my life, because at this age, I will be looking for stability.
Bacchannal Saturday, we call that. We could call in and bad okay man, bad okay woman. Let's sit and have a chat.
It's a plain. Bacchannal Saturday is back. You hear it right. Bacchannal Saturday is back. So on every day of the week, we run politics. But on Saturday is Bacchannal Saturday, where we talk about nearly anything possible, but only restricting it only around relationship. Trinidad and Tobago have become a heavily politics place where we only talking politics. But what's going on within our real life? Talking about it is a form of therapy. So Bacchannal Saturday is a day where we talk about anything based on relationship. And you're right, Candice Edwards will be the one that is running that program. You see, you can't get in by normal calls. You have to go on Candice Edwards' page. The Warrior Princess page, type it up on TikTok and follow her from there. You could come up on the panel, she will let you come up and she will let you give your part of the story. Bacchannal Saturday is back. Join us on Saturdays for Bacchannal Saturday, where we talk strictly relationship and we freelance. We just have a line. You see this kind of heavily political atmosphere that it have? Oh God, we need a rest of the day. God work 6 days and the rest on the 7th. So Bacchannal Saturday, consider that to be the rest day where we talk about issues and we refresh the mind only on relationship. You know? And if you want a bad talk, man, or you can put on a little incognito voice now. You know, get a story. See, you know this happened to a friend. You know that is your favorite line. Or you could say it like that, but the knowledge and the lessons is what we are interested in. And probably the audience, somebody may be going through a problem there that they need help with. So, Bacchannal Saturday is back. So, tune in every Saturday for that broadcast, Bacchannal Saturday. And with that, I am out.
Hi guys, I'm Candice Edwards and today is Bacchannal Saturday. Don't forget to tune in on our YouTube channel. Our show will be held on the Workers' Rights 868 platform.
Or would you ever date a younger man?
Well, my understanding about that is, one, age is just a number.
And yes, I have 3 kids. I'm also a granny. And no way in hell a younger man, I will ever entertain a younger man in my life, because at this age, I will be looking for stability.
Bacchannal Saturday, we call that. We could call in and bad talk, man. Bad talk, woman. Let's sit and have a chat.